test. Yes. Okay. Hi. It's been about a month, I think, since I posted my last video, which, by the way, is the longest I've gone without posting since I've started YouTube. A lot of stuff in my life is taking precedence over YouTube, and that's a natural thing because it's not my full-time job. I wish it was. It is not yet. That being said, I will be putting out content at an absurd rate once I actually get a more free schedule. At the moment, it is too much, and I'm having a hard time even doing the things I need to get done. And having time for my mental health, like just relaxation. Because that's few and far between whenever you're very, very busy. Work is more busy than it has been in a long time. Naturally, it is actually turning into a full-time job again, which is kind of funny because it is definitely a full-time job, but I work for remote and sometimes there's some free time here and there, but now it is full-time. And so I'm having to devote more time to that, as well as my home, building a house. And so right now we are in the process of finishing, which finishing as in like I had to do the flooring, just finish that up. We're painting, we already painted, but just little things like that, cabinets, etc. Fill in the blank, just to save money on our build. But that's what I do daily right now. Wake up, work my day job, and then go to the house, which is an hour away, work on the house until like 11 or 12, and then drive back home. I'm getting home at like 1, and then I repeat that. And the weekends is a full-fledged attack on the house as well. So, as you can see and as you can understand, that is where I'm at right now in life, on top of other things, life. Final frontier. But I will be back again, and I will plan the plan. My plan, the plan is to be putting out a video every day once the house is complete. And I'm gonna really focus on getting consistent, good content just rolling on my channel. So then you have something to go view on the daily on my channel. You can expect it. It's almost like going live on Twitch. You can expect a video there. That will be me hopefully in 3 months. We will see. I am very ambitious and sometimes I bite too much off than I can chew. But I still try to chew it. And so I'm still going to try to do it. And we'll see if it actually happens. It will be attempted. It will be attempted. Yeah. Also went on a trip, which I'll show some of that right now. But basically we went to New Zealand and Australia. Got to see Hobbiton, which if you don't know what that is where they filmed the Hobbit movie and the Lord of the Rings movies, but the set that's there currently is the Hobbit. They tore it down after the Lord of the Rings, but that was really cool. And then we saw some other things, which I'll also show, like glowworm caves and to the Great Barrier Reef, among just being there in general. Pretty awesome place. Don't know if I'd go back to Australia. Loved it. Awesome place. Kind of reminded me of the States though. I would go back to New Zealand though. It's very beautiful and just seemed very clean where we went. And I don't know, nothing against Australia. I vibe with New Zealand way more. Yeah. That's been my life as of recent, and that's why I haven't been too present on YouTube. For multiple times where I wanted to post something or edit something or whatever, but I've been wanting to record this video for like a month, not even kidding. And I'm just like, I just want to take a break for a second and make sure I can breathe. I've had a lot of hobbies in my life, and this is one that I've really stuck to big time, and I'm not going to give it up, and I never plan to give it up. But it'd be cool if I could turn this hobby into something serious, And I say that all the time, but I'm genuine about it. absolutely a dream of mine to be able to create content for people, and good content, obviously, and you guys enjoy it and continue to do that. Because the thing is, I love it. I love doing this. And I need to find a better niche than what I do right now, which is basically what every gamer YouTube does. I know I'm good in front of the camera. I know I can entertain to an extent, and I know I can come up with some jokes and whatnot, but I would really like to get to the point where I could hire an editor, hire someone that can basically manage my channel and my content to the point where all I have to do is be there and, be a character. Not even a character, but be the person in front of the camera that people watch, and then I can just focus on that. Because if I could put all my energy into that, then I could really crank stuff out. Obviously, you got to get there though, and work is work. It's not just going to happen overnight, and it doesn't happen overnight. It's taking time for me to build up where I'm at. But it is crazy. It's crazy to look back on my videos too. If you go to my channel and look at my first video and watch those, or oldest videos, whatever, I know you can sort it that way, and watch all those videos, man, or older ones, like that was a year ago in 11 days. A year ago in 11 days, that's where I was at compared to where I'm at now, which is pretty insane to glow up. And just in that time span, I can get to where I'm at now. Just imagine if I continue to do it from here. My goal is 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's very ambitious, especially since I have taken off and stuff is slowed. But even though it's slowed, I plan on picking it up. And the goal will be more realistic if I'm able to put out content at an absurd rate, which it's going to be. The editing style will be similar to what I've done in the past. I might throw some little things here and there, but for the most part, I'm going to make it about the content of the game and a little bit of me, but mainly the content of the game. I'm going to try to be less memey and just really be about what the game is and what I am and who I am, because that's why you're here. That's why you're watching me. And that's why that's who I, that's it, So it's a whole thing, obviously. But I know that if I want this to be a real thing, I got to treat it like a job. And in order to treat something like this like a job, you really have to want it. And just understanding what that takes, right? So a typical job, a typical 9-to-5 job, which I'm not saying this should be in that category. I'm going on a rant right now. But a typical, you can leave this video if you're tired of listening to this, but a typical 9-to-5 job is obviously 9 to 5, and you're working for most of that time. Obviously there's breaks and whatnot. I don't think I've been treating it like that though. Obviously, like whenever I first started, there's like a whole curve, right? There's a curve here. Let me show you what that looks like on a piece of paper. There is a curve. See this? This is the curve. Yes. So that's a curve. There's a curve of speed to quality, right? So as quality goes up, speed, I had it in my head and now it's starting to not make sense to me even. So as the quality and the desire for quality goes up, right? As it goes up, which is quality, speed, time to take goes up, right? This is speed, this is quality. I might just do a better depiction of this, but this is speed, quality, right? Speed, you can kind of see it. It's a little blurry. There you go. So yeah. That curve actually, now that I'm thinking about it, doesn't make any sense, right? No, it does. It makes sense. It makes complete sense. So as the quality goes up, speed slows down. That's what the up part is. So that's the time. It should be more like time. So as my quality goes up, the more time it takes to edit my videos. Well, once you get to that cusp of quality and time, where time is lessened, the quality is still going up. I think I got to that cusp point of realizing what I'm doing wrong in editing and in recording. And I think I'm on the down curve of this, which is obviously the realization of what I should be putting out and also editing a certain way to make it quality, but also efficient. And so I'm more in this range. I marked it. I marked it there. So the second one, not the first. This one. This one right here. I'm right here. I was right here. So that's good. It's good for you as a viewer because I want to have content I have content pumping out as high quality and efficient as possible in my own means, because I know I'm not the best of editors. I know I'm not the best of anything, unless I want to be. And then I put my mind to it. But the bottom line is, one, I'm going to be trying to find my niche, because I know niche YouTube, that's like hand in hand. You have to. Me doing the same thing that everyone else is doing isn't going to get me discovered, and it isn't going to really, fill the blank in again with where I'm at. But with that being said, I think part of my niche is who I am, which is a whole nother can of worms. But I still want my channel to be revolved around me, but also maybe a little bit of gaming content, right? Because that's what we do best. But maybe incorporate something a little different on this gaming content, like a different path that makes it to where you come to my channel and you obviously expect the gaming content, but it's not just the same typical content that if you were to go to like another person, content creator, it'd be different than what you'd expect. So that's where I'm kind of thinking I need to be original, and that's where the growth will really happen. But as of right now, growth is great. I'm actually well above what I thought I'd be in a year. And I've been trying to figure out shorts. I was before I left, man. It's just like it's a whole thing. Which this is going to be a long rant. I'll try to cut it down. It's been 15 minutes. Holy cow. There's no way I've been recording that long. Yeah, I'll be cutting this down. But regardless, bottom line, I'm back from my trip. Time is not really I don't have attainable time like I did, but I should in the near future. I'm going to continue to post videos. It's just going to be maybe 1 to 3 a week. Unfortunately, I hate that. It's frustrating for me, but I just don't have the time. Time is not here. Now, if this was making me money, that'd be different. But time is not here for something that is my hobby, just strictly a hobby. Because the stuff I'm doing with the house saves me money. The stuff I do at work is making me money. Yeah. But I look forward to this year and hitting my goal, because I really do think I can do it. I just need to be consistent. But if you did watch this far, I appreciate you. And honestly, like, if you did actually genuinely watch this whole video, you mean a lot to me. You didn't have to. A lot of this was nonsense, me just venting. But at the end of the day, the people that care enough to watch this video are the type of people I want watching my channel, because they actually care not only about my content, but maybe just a little bit about me. I don't know. It's some weird. And I appreciate you. And thank you. And I got a haircut. good way to end it, right?